Training core will not build you an aesthetic six-pack. Training abs will. There's a difference. Training core will not build you a six-pack. If you do planks, hollow body holds, L-sits, frog stands, side planks, planks with a plate on your back, you're not going to build a six-pack. You're wrong. Training core is doing static isometric holds. The bro science is you do holds where you're not moving, but it will not build you an aesthetic six-pack of steel and iron and brawn. Some people, all they have to do is flex their core when they're doing some exercises or do a 1-minute plank or whatever, and then they have a chiseled six-pack. That's not true for me. Never worked for me. That's not my story, and especially after years of trying it, it never worked. I don't have a perfectly lean, shredded genetics where everyone thinks I do, where all I have to do is flex my core on bench and I have a freaking six-pack. Always my whole life, I had this fat, bloated waistline from my obliques to my lower abs that looked like a fat belt or a kangaroo pouch that ruined my skinny physique and did not go away after almost 2 years of consistently training core. Then I got a coach and he taught me how to train abs, and that's when I started seeing the results that I wanted. Training abs, not core, will build you an aesthetic six-pack no matter what genetics you have, but especially if you're a skinny fat person. If you're skinny fat, it doesn't mean you're fat. There's a whole lot of factors, but one is that that's just where your intestines hang, and the muscle is so soft there that it just needs to be pumped with iron. Training abs is isotonic movements, which the bro science is active movements for high volume and reps for low rest periods, eventually adding weight. Spot reduction, listen to these words, spot reduction in isolation training does work. It worked for me. That's why I say having one quintessential ab exercise that you simply max out to 1,000 that targets your weakest point on your stomach will build you an aesthetic six-pack, bro. Like Patrick Bateman, bro. Alpha Sigma male. Like, I can do 1,000 now. If you can do 1,000 of anything, but if you can do 1,000 bicycle crunches, which is the one I recommend, anywhere from 500 to 1,000 straight, focusing on 1 or 2 quintessential ab exercise, you can have the aesthetic abs of steel you want, bro. Abs of titanium and vibranium and adamantium, bro. The same shit they use on the space shuttle is what your abs will be made of. Remember, it's not about the muscle you build. It's never about the muscle you build. It's about the man you become in order to build that muscle.